There are a little over 2 months between now and when the Dallas Cowboys will head out to Oxnard, California to kick off their training camp. And when they do so, they will begin serious work on the 2022 NFL season. It goes without saying that the hopes for Dallas is to improve upon last year's campaign, which did feature 12 wins. The first of those victories came against the Los Angeles Chargers, who are a team that improved a lot last season despite missing out on the playoffs. The entire AFC West has seemingly improved tenfold in the last couple of years, what with LA's ascension and now quarterback Russell Wilson's arrival with the Denver Broncos. Dallas played that division a year ago, so they will not face any of the foes in the regular season, but they will see them before it all even starts. You may have forgotten, but the NFL cut the preseason down to 3 games just a year ago. The first 2 matchups for the Cowboys happen to be on the road against the Denver Broncos in the Mile High City and the Los Angeles Chargers at SoFi Stadium. It is a commonplace for teams that square off in the preseason to hold joint training camp practices with one another, and it seems that Dallas is set to do so with both of these teams. The Broncos will bring one friendly face with them out west in the form of Randy Gregory, who spent 5 seasons out of 7 possible wearing the silver and blue and that star on his helmet. The 2022 free agent's change of heart left the fan base and front office in disbelief when he and his agent made the move to Denver. Last year, the Dallas Cowboys held joint practices with the eventual Super Bowl champion in the Los Angeles Rams, so perhaps the Broncos and or Chargers feel as if this is a bit of good luck. Either way, it is always nice for teams to get an opportunity to compete against someone who isn't their own teammate. The Chargers and Cowboys will go head-to-head 3 out of 4 days. Just 1 week later, there will be 2 practice sessions, followed by their preseason game on August 20th at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. If last year's behavior in just 1 day of practice is any indication, Dallas will need to buckle their chin straps tightly for what's to come. Training camp breeds resentment. Players tired of running into the same people over and over and over. And let's not forget, it is also very hot depending on what part of the country you're in. So when a different foe shows up, it's time for them to release their aggression on an opponent who deserves no coddling whatsoever. With the 2 teams facing off on consecutive days, it could get ugly. But in the meantime, Jerry Jones is doing whatever it takes to get his team ready for another Super Bowl run, which he's been desperately wanting since the 1996 season. Last year, the Cowboys won a Super Bowl championship.